Perhaps the biggest enigma on San Francisco's roster right now is Drake Jackson. The second-round pick looked poised to break out after posting an impressive 3-sack performance week 1 against the Steelers. While all the sacks didn't see him just blowing by an offensive lineman, he did show unrelenting pursuit and excellent field awareness during this game. But due to a quad injury that needed to have surgery, he ended up missing a significant amount of time last year. So with Drake Jackson heading into pivotal year 3, I'm going to try to maybe answer the biggest mystery on San Francisco's roster. Who is Drake Jackson, and what we can expect his role to be on the team going forward.
The Niners, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy for him.
Come on.
But I'm really not either. Well, you know, we make mistakes at 18, so luckily the Niners can fix some of those mistakes.
And arguably, the most pivotal point in Jackson's career did come at the age of around 18, in which he decided to commit to USC over various offers, and truly is where the mystery of Drake Jackson begins. As a freshman, for instance, in 2019, his coaches played him exclusively at defensive end. He weighed right around 275, and during this year, he led his team both in tackles for loss with 11.5 and sacks with 5.5. After this year, people were talking about Jackson like a Bosa type. They really thought he would be a next top 10 pick. But in 2020, we saw Jackson's development be halted significantly, in which the USC coaches asked him to play entirely out of position, asking him to lose 25 pounds and play the outside linebacker role. This weight loss and change of role saw Jackson be significantly less effective at getting the quarterback during his last 2 years at USC. With Jackson playing around 250 for his last 2 years at USC, he's really been working to get his strength and size right with San Francisco ever since. They're asking him to play more his freshman type weight at 275. And I would argue this might have been the most detrimental part of Jackson's career. If he would have been able to remain at 275 and a 3-down defensive lineman at USC, he would have been able to gain the strength and hit the ground running in the NFL. Rather, Jackson fell in the draft from his potential billing as a first-round pick as a freshman to San Francisco in the second round with pick 29. This was part in due to injury he sustained in the later half of 2021. And so far, unsurprisingly, Jackson has needed to rework his entire body and gain the size and strength necessary to be an effective running mate opposite of Bosa. During his 2 years in the NFL, we've really seen flashes of greatness from Jackson, whether that be intercepting a pass or getting 3 sacks in a game. But the questions about his game and availability have become even more perplexing at the next level. As a rookie for San Francisco, Jackson recorded 3 sacks and 1 interception, which is actually pretty impressive for a rookie many thought needed at least 1 year in the weight room to develop. And after being given the reins headed into 2023, Jackson appeared to be doing everything necessary to have a true breakout year. He was routinely besting his personal maxes in both bench, squat, and deadlift headed into the season. And once week 1 came around, he recorded not 1, not 2, but 3 sacks, and I don't think there was a single Niners fan not buzzing with the excitement for the young defensive end. But like during his time at USC, Jackson was taken away from the field due to an injury. Specifically, he injured his quad so badly that it required surgery. This injury might have also affected his knee, which he's still coming back from according to Chris Kacerek, 49ers defensive line coach. This is what he had to say. Drake is still in the rehab process right now. It's just a matter of getting his knee back. So what can we realistically expect out of the second round pick heading into year 3 in the midst of a rehab? Honestly, right now, things don't look great for Jackson. San Francisco brought in a few vets, but maybe worse for Jackson, it appears they have his heir apparent in Robert Beal Jr. When you look at one of the biggest reasons they got Jackson, it was his first step and athleticism he offered. But Beal has a quicker first step and I would argue more athletic, running his 40-yard dash in 4.48 seconds. He's also the long-term cheaper option in San Francisco as he's a 5th-round pick. And so far this offseason, unlike Jackson, Beal has remained healthy and added considerable size and strength. This isn't me saying Jackson won't make it on San Francisco's 53, but rather I don't think he's going to be given a prominent role. Rather, he may be given 10 snaps a game. But if there's one thing that seems nearly impossible to do, it's breaking down the enigma of Drake Jackson. So I want to hear your thoughts on him down below. And as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.